Welcome back, everybody, to Dialars Twi'lek Tactics. This is GAC 3v3, Season 23, Week 4, Round 3. It's a gold medal match. Haven't seen one of these in a while, so we're going to try not to embarrass myself. All right. Hello, everybody. I hope your 3v3 season went well. Up to this point, I am 8-3, so I lost one in round 1, one in round 2, and one in round 3. When I say I'm a casual GAC player now, I didn't stream anything this week. I think I'm only trying to stream on Friday nights because I really do enjoy, not that I don't enjoy playing live, but I really do enjoy playing at my own leisure. So like I'll do it like a zone. I'll open up a zone and then I'll stop and I'll continue on with my day, and then I'll come back and I'll do another zone. And you know, and then it also frees up my evenings to spend time with the family, since it is almost pretty much the holiday season. So this is a recap video. Let's go take a peek at our opponent tonight. Now, I've seen this guy in some of my brackets, I think this month, but I have yet to face him because he is a beast and you can't see him because I clicked the wrong button. Now, there he is. All right. Mini Arkrianis. He's a beast. So, as you see, Shadowlands Vanguard. Shadowlands Nomads. He's a Shadowlands member. He is also, if I believe, because he has the War Master title, he is one of the TW leads or officers, whatever they call themselves, for Nomads. So, he knows what he's doing. As you see, look at the time of this fight, he was, or time that I pulled this data, he was 38th in Kyber, and I was still in Erodium because I had lost 3 battles. He was right up there in Kyber. Yeah. And when I looked at his history, he beat one of my fellow Vanguard guildmates, SWGOH. He beat Solo Base, 77, you know, Solo Base. He's a streamer. Good guy. I've been on the Gambit podcast or Gambit Fight Night with them a couple times. He beat Solo. He also beat in round 2 DrazZz, who is one of the officers in Shadowlands Vanguard and known as one of the best players in Vanguard. So he beat DrazZz. I got a little bit of information from what he could have possibly set, but I didn't get any teams specifically. But that would not have changed the strategy that I went against him. So as you see, we're both over 1 million points. He's obviously ranked way higher than me. So more clears, way more undersized wins. But I do have him a slight edge in offensive wins and defends, because Arkrianis here is an offensive player, right? So GP, I do have him on GP. I have a significant advantage on him in Zetas, which is telling of how good he is, that he is at this level and he has over 1 million banners. Gear 13s, that's not a big significant difference. Speeds, average speeds in the top 80, not a big significant difference. Although here, 6-star mods, I do have a significant difference. But 71 versus 77, 23-19, you know, no. So mods, other than 6Es, or 6-star mods, we're fairly close. But relic levels, he's got more total relic levels. But not, well, I guess 43. No R9s, though. More R8s, because he's probably got Dark Trooper R8s, probably got Cam R8s, probably got all the R8s that I want, but I don't have. And obviously I have more R4s, more R1s. He's got way more R5s. His is like, all, look at it, 0 R4s, 0 R3s. It's all 5 and higher, baby. So this guy is a monster. He's a monster. He's a monster. Yeah, and if he beat DrazZz, I was scared. I was a little bit scared, okay? A little bit scared. So let's see how he's got. He's got a high offense. Lord Vader. Not a lot. Well, it's only an R8, but still only 150k protection, which is interesting. I wonder if he has an offense set. I don't know, because I didn't look. 580 JMK. Like, that's just nuts, man. That's just nuts. Just saying. R8 cat, not necessary. You don't need an R8 cat, right? You don't. You really, really don't. So C, not modded for health. Interesting. Modded more for offense. And then only an R8 JML, but again, modded for more health than protection, which is kind of odd in my opinion. Faster Ray than mine. Mine's obviously R8 as well. I got a little bit more health and protection, a little bit more offense. So I'm sacrificing a little bit of speed for more of our other stats. And then he's running the fast SLKR because I don't have a lot of speed mods. And everybody needs speed mods. And yeah, so I'm back to the offense set. I briefly tasted the sweet, sweet taste of a fast SLKR. But then, yeah, that was snatched from me. Yeah, sad day. Made me cry. Not really, but I cried on the inside. Slower DR. And then the rest of the supporting cast don't really care. Let's get down. Obviously, he's got an R8 GG, and then the rest of our pilots are exactly the same. All right. Woo! Mouthful. Okay. Let's get to the board. Because I want to pound out this video and then go watch Yellowstone with my wife. I love that show. It's great. It's awesome. I have tingly thoughts in my nether regions whenever Beth is on screen. God damn, I love that woman. Beth, if you're watching this, call me. Call me. My Discord's in the description. You can get a hold of me. Really easy. Come on, Beth. Come on. All right. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. So, to be absolutely upfront, the only thing that DrazZz told me about this fight was that he saved all of his GLs for offense. But I scouted him thoroughly, and I noticed that he saves all of his GLs for offense. So I got a little bit of information knowing that, or I thought I knew that I could count on no GLs on the board, but that's not saying he couldn't have done it. But I want to be honest here. I had a wee bit of knowledge, but it was the same knowledge that I would have picked up as if I scouted you, so I would have played the exact same board. So just checking that I'm recording. Now, let's see. What do I got in the back? You know it. Both of the Empire fleets. Executor and Executrix. Trixie, as he's more fondly referred to as. Down south, same as last match. I got all 3 GLs, or I got JML, Ray, and Lord Vader. I got Maul with Bo and Candy. And then I got Nest with the Hero Bros because you don't want to set Finn with the Hero Bros because that's going to get Moff Gideon for 54 banners, which, again, like we went over at the end of the last video, frees up Han and Chewie to be used elsewhere. So same top zones I put down last time in all 3 weeks. Rex with Echo. And then this is my draw out the GL zone. So Gas, JMK, GL Newt, DR, and CLS. So this is my exact same board as I set in round 2. I can't remember round 1. So he has all of his first order. So he's got Hux, Faust, Fox. Not the greatest team. But then this team, this caught my eye. So, crew with Fu and Red. That team you're going to see some interesting stuff with later. Then he's also got Rex, 5's Echo. He's got Hunter, and then he's got a Dooku DDK Poggle team, which I don't know. You could do better. So, Arkrianis, if I was going to say anything, that Dooku team isn't doing you any favors. But then he's got DR with Maul, which, again, if I'm going to give you any advice, the DR under Maul didn't do anything. You'll see when we get to that. And then he's got the obviously the GL Newt team. He's got Gas, not full clones, but Ahsoka and Ark. And then he's got Geos, and then he's got Finn with the Hero Bros. You know what we're doing there. Oh, yes. It's my new favorite team to kill efficiently. Here we go. So with the possible knowledge that he doesn't have any GLs in the back, Gas, I see Gas, I'm going C solo all day, baby, all day. So at first I didn't think that he stripped his own protection. As you'll see, because I do hit him and then he sits down instantly. So let's see. I want to see how this goes. So I took away all his protection. Sometimes I found that if I take it away, if he doesn't take it away, then he gains protection, and then I gotta do it all over again. But no, okay, he you know, obviously he sat down. His protection is not coming back, so you can just ping away all day and use that middle ability to get your protection back. If you time it perfectly, you can get full banners here. It's rare though, so I probably should have used it there, because now I use it now. But I'm not gonna. If he was slower, I could get back around to it. But no, bang, and then I'm gonna get some protection back, but not enough, so it's only 55. But if you put a gas down, either that's gonna draw out Bam, Han, and Chewie, or it's gonna draw out C. Next up, who are we doing? What are we doing? I can't even remember the team we picked. Oh yes. My new favorite counter, courtesy of Darth Evil, who forever changed the course of my 3v3 GAC history. So you guys have seen this now a couple times. It is a thing of beauty. Increase our cooldowns. Stomp. Bye. You're going to death mark now. Try daze you. I don't know why. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Death mark. Then bye-bye. Hit, hit, hit. Now he's going to be stun locked for the rest of the fight. And you're stunned. Oh, wait. No, you're not stunned. Okay, well, you're just sitting there taking hits. We're going to armor shred you. Whap, whap. Yep. He's big hit, but it doesn't really matter. Now you're stunned. Now you're not moving. Now you're just sitting there waiting to die. Hopefully you're still conscious as I'm pegging off on you. Yeah. 54. I love the sound of the guns between Death Trooper and Range Trooper. They got that like high-pitched, that high-pitched pew-pew, not the low-pitched. Pew! It's like pew, 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 pew. It's, yeah, that probably sounded really bad, but that counter is money. It's not as Beth from Yellowstone, but it's still pretty damn good. So I briefly contemplated, because I knew Arkrianis is an efficiency monster. Briefly contemplated taking in only Traya and Scion. Used to do that way back in the day with a full 5-man team. Probably could have got away with it, but I chickened out. So they're teeing off on Traya, but now Scion's coming in doing his stuff, and now they're just going to focus on him. So let's see. So that didn't do nothing, and now Treya's big hit's going to kill him. So yes, did I need Nihilus? No, I didn't. But like I said, I chickened out. So, and I sacrificed, 2 banners for that? So, but it's a win. I didn't have a whole lot of teams, so I think I could have afforded 1 drop on the ground. And bye-bye. So 51. So now we got GL Newt, which I think it was last week, or maybe round 1, I discovered that GL Newt's not so scary anymore, because you can use Bosk on it. Bosk Mando Grief works very well. So now, if someone sets the BAM with IG and Quill team, you're gonna have to make a decision. You're gonna have to, if they said this team and that team. So bye bye Django, no revive. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. So sad. We'll see you later for tea and crumpets. Okay, okay, bye bye. Obviously, there's so many. B1 just melts under this team. But if they said BAM and Newt, you're gonna have to make a decision. In my opinion, this is a much better use of Bosk, right? Because it's a 54 against a team that usually can get holds. But then you're gonna have to come up with a different counter to BAM, IG, and Queel. But if you've got really nice Geos, then you can use Geos. So now, since lock-in, I do have R5 Geos. I still got GBA to take up to R5, but I think R5 is good enough. I'd like Spy a little bit harder so we can just kind of pop them a little bit better. But Geos is going to have to be my counter to BAM, because that Newt team's not going away because it's such a good team. So DR. So he's got DR with Maul. So I kind of hummed and hawed. I'm like, okay, so is there any reason why Padme is still not going to work? Because yes, you got the speed bonus, right? But you're going to try to fear me. You're not going to fear Padme. And then she's just going to cleanse it all off. So whack. Whack. All right. So that team moves so fast that they clear off they clear off all of the fears, and then I'm just going to do that. And now what did DR actually do? So yeah, lightning, which sucks. They could possibly kill my snips, but I got courage stacks all over the place. I'm going to kick Darth Revan, stun him because he's not the lead, and now Darth Revan is almost dead. Obviously, there goes Sith Marauder because I had a lot of stacks of courage. Now Darth Revan's gone. Maybe I could have lost snips, but Padme is like untouched. And then Anakin's sitting there with 10 stacks of courage, smacking Maul in the face. So Arkrianis, I would recommend. That is not a good use of DR. You could maybe put DR on his own defense team or use him on offense somewhere else. But you're pretty good on offense anyway. So maybe instead of that that EP team that you got down there, maybe make a DR team instead. DR Bastila, HK, right? But I don't like Moff on defense. You probably just saw me kill your Fin Poe with my Moff for 54 banners, so you're going to want to switch those around. So get EP out of there, put DR Bastila, HK down, and keep Moff Gideon for offense. All right, cool. See, we're learning. We're learning stuff here today, ladies and gentlemen. Because yeah, DR it didn't do anything. The team's so fast, they took all their turns, and then Padme comes along and just nullifies all that work you just did. So I saw in the history that this apparently, according to the history, this Hux team, Geos handles it quite easily. Now, I don't think I would change anything for here. So bye-bye Hux. And bye-bye. So now it's try to get 54, right? Try to get some banners back. Because there's no AoE. They're just going to pound away on my tank the whole time. So heal up. But you're that crew team, we're going to see. That crew team was beastly. I gambled and won. So had I gambled and lost, you most likely would have won. Actually, you would have won. Oh, I just gave away the ending. Whoops. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. So 54. Just time out your heals. Works quite well. But yeah, it drew out Geos, which, you know, whatever. It did what it did. Geos could have possibly worked on that Dooku team as well. Right? Because you just pop, you know, you cleanse off DDK and then you pop DDK out, and then you don't really have a whole lot you got to worry about, right? So the Dooku team's kind of weak. So now we're doing Rex 5's Echo. As I said in a previous video, I finally got this one dialed in. So go right after Bad Batch Echo, right? You can AoE here, but I don't. I get up all this stuff because you want to keep it as much foresight up as possible to try to, because Rex's Rexolite isn't going to go through that. It will miss if someone has foresight. So I like to try to keep foresight up as much as possible. But obviously, I'm going to stun you now, and now I'm going to kill you. Bye-bye. So without Bad Batch Echo, this team is nowhere near as scary. So now you're just going to kill Rex. You're not even going to waste your time on Fives. Fives he's too beefy. You're going to be sitting there pounding away on him forever. And in that time, Rex is most likely going to get a couple Rexalites off. Just kill Rex, force the sacrifice, and then kill him again. So you see, I got Foresight up everywhere because I feel it. There it is, and it missed. So try to always keep Foresight up. But even if he would have killed Jolie there, and it's not saying he would have, he probably would have, but he would have revived because he hadn't procced the Savior yet. And look at Rex, he's got half health, no protection. Yeah, Jedi Knight Revan, GMY, Jolie. Follow that strat. Easy 54. So the old team used to be Rex, Fives, and Barris, which could be solo Malak for 56. So the reasoning behind putting Bad Batch Echo on there is the healing immunity and the constant turns. You can easily kill solo Malak. Solo Malak's not guaranteed. And anything else other than this team, maybe Han Chewie, something could work. But calling out Jedi Knight Revan GMY, that's a big team to call out, so it does its work. It's calling a big counter, but I did get 54 banners on that team. Alright, what are we doing next? You fool! That's me for thinking, is this the JTR fight? Can't remember what team I picked. Nope, I think we're going Hunter, right? If this is Hunter, it's going to be Wedge, Han, and Chewie. So, again, the benefits of bringing Moff Gideon and Death Trooper and Range Trooper in on offense if your opponent has a Fin Poe is that it frees up this team, which is the normal counter to the Fin Poe team. So, obviously, you're going to stun, and then Hunter didn't even take a turn. Splash. Unfortunately, Tech is going to try to wreck your day. I'm going to stun you. Bang, 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 you're dead. I'm at full banners, but then Tech is an idiot. He's just going to screw me up, right? So it's pretty much over. So Traya works against this, but it's only 51 banners. What did I get here? 53, which is better. I'll take a 53. And yeah, so Han Chewie, so versatile. I could have used that against Dooku as well, but works quite well against Hunter. And you don't want to sleep on the Hunter team. There's a lot of teams that are guaranteed wins, but there's some I've gotten caught. So now I'm looking at that back zone, being like, okay, this guy's so efficient. Arkrianis, I should say. Oh no, yeah, Arkrianis is so efficient. I have to one-shot this ground. So I saw somebody do this to him in his history. I've never done it before. I didn't watch a video. And we'll just let this kind of simmer. So Dengar puts defense down. And even though I have a really high tenacity Malak, he did get stunned. And they are applying debuffs. So I have it on auto. But you'll see it gets a little hairy. Because obviously, Nest is still ramping up her damage because she keeps taking the taunt off me. So here, I'm like, okay, I don't even have one tune down and I was into yellow health. Bang. There's the tenacity down. Nest is going to freaking stun me again. Not yet, but it's coming. There it is. So I was like, okay, maybe this wasn't a good idea. But now L3 is gone. Unfortunately, I still got the freaking tenacity down to deal with. Because Dengar's a douche. Sorry, Dengar lovers out there. I've offended all four of you. Again, back down to the yellow. Nest is ramping up her damage. She does that. See there? Look at it. Not down to the red yet. But it was close. But now I don't have to worry about the tenacity down. Right? So now she's not going to stun me. Right? Maybe I could have timed that. I could have got 56, but 55 it is. But, yeah. That was the team that I used to set on defense. Until I put Nest with the Finn and Nest with the Hero Bros. Or the Knapsack Boys or the Social Contract team. in order to prevent the Moff Gideon counter. So obviously you put your Watt down. I know Watt is a really good weapon to hold for offense, but SLKR is just gonna chew through this. Bye. 55 banners. Merely an inconvenience. Alright. Oh, well, you got my well going. Okay, awesome. Pump, baby, pump. Alright, so you got interesting comps here. Chupio with Mon Mothma. I can't say I've ever seen that. But... and then you're that Bastila with Moff Gideon team. Yeah, I'm faster than your Moff. Well, so my Piet in this team is 350. Now, full disclosure, I did not check how fast your Moff Gideon was, and look at the TM. If your Moff Gideon would have went first, although he would have armor shredded, but he would have put demoralized down, and then my damage output would have dropped through the floor. So I'm just going to get rid of your Moff right now. Don't be like me, ladies and gentlemen. Please check the speeds on your opponent. Whack, whack, whack. Basil is gone, and then whack, whack, whack. EP is gone. If I had had a slower Piet, maybe that went differently. But I didn't, because I like to have a fast Piet. Alright, yeah. Alright, now what are we doing? We're doing the Mon Mothma fight. Alright, so Chupio doesn't change the dynamic of this fight versus any of the other Mon Mothma fights I've ever done. I'm going to fracture your Kara. I'm going to cull your Chupio. And then I'm going to kill your Kara, and I'm going to get a 54. Actually, though, I think you do steal one banner here. Because the summon tune decides to go after Watt. So, bye-bye, Chupio. No revives for you. No, no revives. No, sorry. So there, instead of hitting... So if they had hit 2 out of 3, right? If they had hit Vader or Thrawn... This would have been a 54. But since they picked Watt, because I have to TM swap back to Vader to Kolkara. Which means I'm trying to get protection back, but Watt's not going to get another turn. Could I have slow played it? Possibly. But, yeah. So, 2 out of 3 times you're getting a 54 in that fight. But that was the one time they targeted Watt instead. Alright, so Boba with IG Quill. Very interesting. I'm going to be interested to see in my history if you used Bam, Han, and Chewie to kill my gas. So obviously now I'm going to do a little cutaway and then come back because I have to figure out what teams I'm going to use. No, I'm going all in. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Which means I know what I'm using on that Bam team, or that Boba team. I'm probably going to use JMK Cat on it. Yeah. Alright, so Dooku. That Dooku team. No. Back up right there. Yes, right there. Alright, so I like this comp. We learned in week 2, though, that my Dengar is too slow or my Bam is too fast. So this team, click it, is not clocked right for 3s. My Bam is way too fast so that when he goes into birds, he actually laps Dengar, which prevents me from getting more birds. So the reason why I use this team is because your DDK obviously is pretty damn quick. It's going to go into damage immunity right away, so Boba is going to be able to, the one that has to cleanse that. So he's going to, but the problem is that I'm going to AoE, and then if he gets ability blocked, then I can't cleanse it. So he got ability blocked, right? And stunned. So now I can clean him up, though. So no problem there. And now I'm going to do that, which I shouldn't have. But I remembered that I wasn't clocked right, even though I don't know. I think I just kind of wung this one, just kind of misplayed it. So now I'm gonna go into poop stance. So we're gonna stun, DDK, bombs are doing their things. Dooku's being a dick. I got 10 birds though, so your Dooku goes bye-bye. Bye, Dooku. And then Poggle joins him in the grave, so. I like that team. That team, those little scoundrels there, they do good. They do good work. They kill a multitude of things. No A teams, no Galactic Legends, which would be S tier teams, but they kill a lot of B tier teams. Night Sisters, yeah, especially Dooku, because they can bypass stealth. So I like that team. All right, now this one. I don't know if I even want to talk about this. This fight should have won the match for you because he cleansed. I didn't. I was just trying to brute force this thing. I was like, I don't know. I'm just going to try to kill red. But then I'm like, I know I'm going to eat a stun. I was hoping I'd get a stun there from R2. I didn't. And now my BB-8 is stunned. And it's just like, it's just bad, okay? It's just bad. So I'm just mashing buttons. Like, to be completely honest, I'm just mashing buttons at this point. I'm trying to control your crew. I'm trying to kill red. But it's like, okay, I'm going to put it on JTR since I don't want them killing my BB-8. Obviously, they had foresight, so good. They got freaking tenacity up, so I'm just trying to burn. I'm just trying to whack. But you're obviously under crew. Debuffs are giving your red health or protection. And now my JTR is stunned. It's just bad. It's just bad. It's just bad all over. I haven't even begun to touch crew. Foo's just sitting there being an idiot. Everyone's in the yellow. Like this. Look at that right there could have ended the fight. Right there. Like, this is dumb. So I'm on the edge of my seat at this point. I like this team with all the cleanses. Boss team would still blow through this, but now I got a little bit of protection back, so I'm a little bit better. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. You didn't do too much damage that time, even though you got offense up. Oh, tenacity down. Oh, I got you stunned. Oh, wait. Oh, can we finish him off? We do. Okay. So now there's not a whole lot of damage on this team. Now we got a support and a tank. You know, crew's stun is annoying. Yes, of course. So I'm actually going to start drawing this fight out, trying to heal back up through passive health steal, which... dumb. Alright, so Fu, I think in the future, if I face a team like this, see how fast Fu went down? I think where I failed was I spent so much time trying to kill your red, I let the other two guys just pound off on me. And I didn't do much to your red. So I think next time, if I see this comp again, and I might steal this, this is what I'm going to learn from you. I'm going to steal this because that was actually really, really nice. But I do like Kylo on here speeding everybody up. But the two cleanses are nice. Actually, no. I think I'm probably going to still stay with Kylo. Just because I think a lot of people, for the most part, use Boss, Grief, and Mando on this. Because that's an easy 54. So you see, I've almost got my health back on Rey. I actually got some decent health back on BB-8. I got 38 more turns until Illuminate Destiny. R2's over there. R2's health steal is atrocious. I managed to get him back up to yellow, but... I'm also trying to be cognizant of my time. Because wouldn't that be embarrassing on my part if I timed out? So I'm just waiting till one more illuminated. Obviously, I got all the health back on JTR, so there's one. I kind of looked at the clock and I kind of just made a judgment call here that I was not going to get the health back on BB-8 in under a minute, so decided just to end it. The team looks a lot different now than they did 2 minutes ago. 49 banners. It worked, but my Ray was this close to death, which would have resulted in a tragic, horrific loss, which means 15 banners, and your team had pretty much full health protection. So yeah, it was a very, 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 very close fight. Very close fight. Alright, so yeah, bam, IG Quill. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. You were so young. Actually, I don't know how old you were. But you could have been 5. I don't know. There's probably somewhere in canon where you can see when the IG droids were built, but... so I pop my ultimate now because I want to keep the protection on my JMK, which I did, so I saved it. So popping it there, he hit me, but he only hit bonus protection, so I got I saved a banner by doing that. So there we go. I cleared all your ground teams. Did pretty good on banners in my opinion. And now, again, a guy who sets TIE Fighter with Thrawn. I don't like that. Because the TIE Fighter counter with Malevolence is so much better use of a TIE Fighter. Hyena Vulture. Spy Soldier. Ebon Hawk. And go. And go. And go. And go. There we go. Alright, finally. Okay. So, again, I've become quite adept at this counter. Executors do not scare me on defense anymore. Pop off your special. There we go. You killed my TIE Fighter, but you also sped up my Malevolence. So, good. Yes, go after a Summon Vulture. Yep, bye-bye. Going after another Vulture. Good. Yes, please leave me some offensive power. So now let's put some Buzzies down. Because if you see the TM between the capital ships, I'm a lot faster. Now Spy's going to come in. Do I get the right RNG this time? Spy. Spy. Do I get the right RNG? Do I? Do I? Of course not. But I'm unfazed. I've been here before. So I think Bam still has a Buzzy. So it's okay. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright, so I can't remember who I pick off. I think I'm going after Cat. So no breach. Or no breach now. So we got 4 ships to 4. 4 to 3. 4 to 2. Bring in Ebon Hawk. And I think I still go after Cat here. Because we have no stacks gone on Razor Crest. Razor Quest. Alright, so still we're okay. We'll just pop off on Cad. You missed. 4 on 2 again. Basic. Alright, so now it's 5 on 2. Looks bleak, don't it? Alright, does this kill Cad Bane? Nope. Nope, it does not. Alright, but now we got bombs. So, Cad Bane is going to take a turn. So, Cad Bane's going to commit Harry Carry. Oh, actually, no, the bomb's going to kill him. So, we're... Boom! There we go. So, we made it to our ultimate. Awesome! Alright, so now we got to kill Houndstooth. And by Spy. That's okay. Let's put some bombs down. Or some Buzzies. Let's just kill your Houndstooth. Now it's just easy cleanup. Alright. Yep. Bring in Soldier. Who should we go after? Probably should have gone... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if we had enough time. I think if I could go back and do this again, I might have gone after Boba. Because, bang bang. Actually, no. I think we still get Razor Crest down here. Do we? Look at, he's got Buzzies. All I need is one hit. Give me one hit. Give me one hit. Give me one hit. Oh, he killed himself. Okay. So, you know, things could have went a little differently. If it would have went a little bit better in my book, say if I would have been able to target Cad Bane with Spy, that would have been a one-shot. But 2 ships left. Easy, easy cleanup. So, on a good day, that Malevolence counter is going to get, like, on a good day, is going to get, like, 55, 54 banners. Right? So, if you get it down to that, and you bring in the Rebels, which have a lot of regen, you can get... And she did not go to the store. She made me go to the store after I got off work. So I work an 11-hour day, and I still got to go to the store to get groceries when she got to stay home all day. So she doesn't watch my videos. As I was saying, so the Rebels actually have a whole lot of regen capability, especially only with 2. I don't know what that said. So you can actually get like a 47, which is 8 less banners than a one-shot. So not too shabby. Obviously, I got to get the banners back on Biggs, which I do have now. Which I don't have now. Which I don't have now. I just need... let's heal Biggs. Let's get those banners back. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. All right, what is that? 47. See? Might as well be a one-shot. And then, to finish things off, quoting a YouTuber I like called The Modern Investor, to finish things off, Negotiator versus Thrawn. So, since I like to use Rebels, my Rebels are not up to snuff against, say, this comp, because my Bistan and my SRP are only Relic 5. The turn order is not correct. I have beat it, but I think Executor on defense is enough. I think putting a Negotiator on defense with Executor is overkill. Like, if I really wanted to demoralize an enemy, that'd be the way I'd do it. But I do like holding Malevolence and Negotiator for offense. As did my opponent. He also set Trixie down on defense. So, you see how that TIE Fighter, it was wasted there, in my opinion. 66, which is great. TIE Fighter is much better on offense with Malevolence. So the only battle I dropped was against Executor, and I still, even with one drop, I still got 3306, which is a very, very respectable score. So now, let's see how the monster that is Mr. Arkrianis did against my board. As you see, I got the victory. He one-shot everything in my back zones, all my GLs. Got one shot. I do have the Prime Bot. I think some of them were for 49, so I can't remember what exactly, but he did one-shot that whole zone. He one-shot this zone. I can't remember what the team was, but he got a 50 on one of these. I think it was Jedi Knight Luke. I don't know. And then up top, he one-shot all of that. Bang, bang, bang. Thank you, ma'am. Got a 51 on GG. I'm hoping you use Night Sisters on there. One-shot my entire ground. And then we get to ships. And exactly the same as me. Two-shot Executor, one-shot the Trixie Executor. Executrix. So I won. Actually, so I won by 16 banners. So if that JTR had failed, there's 15 banners instantly snapped. Thanos snapped off the board. The rest of the teams I had left were very thin. Like, I had Bastila Wampa, I had Mon Mothma, and I had Bo Mandos. Like Bo, Armor, and Candy. So, had you just killed JTR on that one hit, or targeted her over spreading out the damage on everyone, this would have definitely went your way. All right, but it didn't, and I went 3-0, and I applaud you, and I thank you, sir. I thank you. You know, sharing the Shadowlands love. I know, I appreciate it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna wrap it up there. So I went 9-3 on the season, playing casually. For me, I think my casual is still considered hardcore to the majority. But for me, playing casual, I went 9-3, which I'm very, very pleased. I still made Kyber. I made Kyber before I even came into this fight, so I could have done nothing. I could have thrown it. Maybe I should have, so that Ark could have placed higher in the ladder, but I must win. So, I think I'm going to play casual GIC going forward. This is now the game mode, even though it is arguably the best game mode. It has the least rewards, and Conquest and TW require so much time in game. I got to make that up elsewhere, and as such, GAC isn't going to get my undivided attention any longer. So, hope you did learn some things. Again, good game to Arkrianis. I expected no less than that bloodbath. And I hope you guys enjoyed this season. 5v5 is going to be interesting since I have some new teams. It's going to be fun, but I'm going to enjoy my week off. So, good luck in TW, everybody. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, put them down in the comments section. You know, make fun of my wife. I don't know. Whatever. Hope you enjoyed that, though, guys. Please like, please subscribe, all that good stuff, all the YouTube stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Enjoy the week off of Conquest and TB, and cheers, guys. Peace out.